Alright, this video is going to be used to show you the condition and functionality of 4 different wetsuits that I have available on eBay. I can tell quality, but I haven't ever scuba dived. It's been almost half a century since I snorkeled on a cruise when I was a teenager, so that tells you how old I am. So if you have specific questions that are technical, you'll have to tell me detailed what you're looking for, how I find it, or how I test it specifically with details. And to message me, you'll have to get a hold of me through eBay. That's how you're going to get to all these different wetsuits. Simply scroll down in the YouTube details and it'll tell you what words to copy out, and then you're going to paste that into the eBay search engine. It'll take you right to the individual wetsuit, and then it'll also give you a link to contact me and ask me your question, because eBay is the only place where I offer these items. Okay, this first one says it's from Bear. Looks like fits right and signed. I don't know what that is. That's a company. This says size 10. Oh no, I'm sorry. Size, look at it right way, size 8. I'm gonna guess that's a child's. I don't know if it's a child's or a junior miss. Okay, it's a 2-piecer zipper. I love wetsuit zippers. They work really well. Let me take it all the way off, show you that it goes past. Hooks up really easy, so that's in great shape. They're made in neoprene. There's another zipper on the right sleeve. Here's one on the left sleeve. These work real well. And I think on the pants, yeah, there's one on the pants. So open and close easily. These were taken really good care of. This was owned by a scuba diver named Don Rorschach, for him and his family. He was city attorney in Watauga, Texas for a number of years, then in Irving, Texas for, I don't know, like 20 years. And let me separate these so you can really get a good look. I think in 1991, he had an accident that left him a paraplegic. He kept scuba diving, got even more intense into it, and he dove with a company called Eels on Wheels, which specializes in adaptive scuba for people who have special needs, especially wheelchair. Let me stop myself and show you how clean it is inside. It's still very flexible and spongy. I don't see anything worn except the materials tag, which is still pretty readable. Seams are all tight. That's a little bit worn out, the logo label, but just on the edges. Again, no holes in the armpits, no loose seams. Neck looks good. I sure hope this is actually getting on camera. Let's see, I think it is. Alright, so there's the top. And the bottoms are, I guess it's not really a bottom, it's more of a bib. Seems nice and tight. Again, still real flexible. Nothing worn, nothing dry rotted. Even this logo's in better shape, so is the tag. Oh wait, I guess, excuse me. Okay, now I have to Lysol everything, but I'll take care of disinfecting it. I've got a special one. That's why I said 10. The bib is a 10, the jacket's an 8. So I'm not sure if these go together. Maybe it's just somebody with a little different body. Probably tall and skinny, so they had to have this long one, because this thing, man, that would fit me. I don't know. It has to be an older child. It won't fit my belly, but it'll fit the rest. Maybe it's a woman's 10. A little bit of fluff here that, like a sweater, just needs to be trimmed, come off. Beautiful piece. Seams nice and tight. Nothing loose. Here's the back. Seams, again, real good. It's real stretchy. I've already shown you the zipper. And this one, well, there's a big zipper to get in because it's goes from the shoulder. And these are all super clean. There's the material tag. And let's see. I guess this should go a little further so that tab's sticking out, make it easier. All right, so that's wetsuit number 1. And I do believe this was for one of Don's kids. Oh, by the way, I told you about Eels on Wheels. Don was also an avid photographer, especially underwater photographer. And I'm also going to be listing a lot of his underwater dive videos from all over the world. And these are not reprints or copies. These are his original masters. You don't get a license, but I don't think anybody's going to care if you copy them. I don't know. You have to figure that one out yourself. Let's see. Here's the next one. Obviously a woman's or a guy with a glandular problem here. This one looks a little faded, and I don't know if this pattern is part of the original design. I think it was because it's still firm, or if these wrinkles mean age. I really don't know. Let's start with the zipper. Okay, nice zipper, lots of overlay, and inside it's got this beautiful fuzzy material. Don't know what it is, but it's really cool. I think it would keep you quite warm. And I think this is this the back? Yeah, this is probably the back. No, it's the front, obviously. This one, again, still really stretchy. I see some of the piping or whatever these ribbons look like they're a little bit loose underneath, but still secure, except one spot. What's up there? I feel something up that sleeve. Okay, we don't need the pantyhose. Do you scuba dive in pantyhose? That's weird. Oh, maybe that's was used as a bag to grab shells or fish or things. I don't know. Right here, and you'll see in the stills on eBay, there is a little spot where it's going to need to be stitched down. The neoprene underneath is still good, but that's the only fault I see in any of these wetsuits. This goes a lot further. Let's see, does it have, oh, it's got knee pads in it. Those are hard to see even in the stills. But again, nice and stretchy. This is a little, the stripes are loose underneath, but not where they're stitched in except for that one spot. Now I guess that is the front. So this is a front zip. I guess that's why there's no pull on it. Can I have a little collar to make it stylish? Let's look at back side. Again, everything's nice and stretchy. There's armpit seams, nice and tight. Center seams, nice and tight. Crotch, no loose seams anywhere. And the crotch doesn't seem worn. So that's the second wetsuit. This was Don's wife's wetsuit. She was an avid diver. I also have a lot of Don's photographic equipment available online, as well as from some of his other ventures. All right, third one. I don't have a top for this, just the one piece. This one is in great shape. I don't know if it was used much. I think it was Don's. Really heavily padded. Nice knee pads. And I do see one little ding there, like you caught it on coral or something. Let's see. Real stretchy. Yeah, the seams are nice and tight. Let's look at the other knee pad. Looks like a little crease. That was probably because it was folded and put away for a while. And there's a little dent right there. Doesn't go through. It's solid. Let's see. This crotch is not worn. The seams are solid there. Just pulling on everything. All right. Flip it over. Seams are all nice and tight. Get a beautiful piece. There's another ding. Oh, I think I saw that on the other. Yeah, that's the one I saw on the other side. I showed you the other side. All right, now this one also has that really cool fuzzy interior. It also has, it's weird, it's a double locking Velcro. That really helps it stay on. And I've got two thumbs that are only partially working right now, so that locks it on and that locks it on. So it's double. It's got that same really cool soft red interior. This sucker is kind of heavy. I think probably has a shipping weight of about 5 pounds. So nice piece. And let's put this away and get number 4. And here we go. This one is a name Henderson Gold Core with the Gold Core technology, whatever that means. So beautiful piece. Nice, stretchy. Seams all tight. There's the armpit. Tight. Looks like the silk screen here is dried a little. If you stretch it out, it's cracking. You can see cracks, but you won't do that usually if you're diving, unless your neck's gigantic. This is feels like a rubber adornment on here. It's got all the goodies, all this. Let's see, I can't tell if it's sewn or not. These knee pads are more like knee protectors. I guess the neoprene's a pad and these are a hard rubber. I guess used for crawling around on hard or sharp rocks. That'll protect it. Seams are tight. No wear in the crotch. Again, everything in really great shape. That's just dust because I just dropped it on my floors, which I haven't vacuumed in a little while. I'm terrible at that. The other arm. Again, good armpit, no wear. Everything's stretchy. Great graphics. This is, what is this? A 3 Gold Core or 3mm Gold Core by Henderson. I don't know if that has to do with all the extra sewing and material at the edges or not. You scuba divers probably know. Here's the back. Again, seams are tight. Rubber is not dry rotted, or not rubber, neoprene. Let's see, it's unvelcro the top. Come on, fingers, work. There we go. And then zipper, real easy. So we open her up. Don't know what this pocket is. Maybe you could tell. Oh, I forgot to look at the size on the others. I will put the size in the still photos on eBay. Plus, I'm going to put measurements on everything as I usually do. This says small, but what the heck does that mean? Henderson Aquatics, small, made in the US. So, This is cool. It's got a really nice, slick gold interior. I believe this, I don't know whose this is. This might have been Don's earlier on before his accident. Maybe, probably not. It looks in too good a shape. It's that gold core. They take the gold all the way. Let's see. I was just about to do something or tell you something. If I can only remember what that was. Oh, wait. I think this goes under, doesn't it? Yeah. There we go. Oh, that's right. The measurements. All right. So the measurements I generally give, I'll give the inseam from, there's no center seam, so just the top down to the bottom of the leg. I'll give you the width as armpit seam to armpit seam, and this is how I'll do it for all of them. I will give you the sleeve length. Normally I do it from the shoulder sleeve, but the shoulder seam. These don't have shoulder seams, so I'll probably do it from the top of the collar down, so you'll know exactly, but I'll mention how I'm measuring it. And then for the full length, I'll go to the back, which is usually the highest point. I'll measure from the top of the collar all the way down to the bottom inside of the leg. I think since these don't have seam markers, I'll probably add a second length of top of the collar down to the bottom of the crotch material. So you'll be able to tell if you put it up against any suit that you have by the inches, regardless of what the size says. So if you want these, come on over to eBay. Again, simply scroll down in the YouTube details, look for where it tells you to find this on eBay, put this into the search engine. You'll copy that phrase out, go over to ebay.com, put that in the search engine. It'll take you right to it, where you can see all the other cool items that I have, about 10,000 of them right now. And any questions, contact me there. I don't take YouTube messages because all my businesses go through eBay. That's for your protection as well as mine. Okay, this is Al, aka 4LuvOfDeals, and I thank you for watching.